Hello out there in the interwebs. You have your tubes tuned to Kendall Brownie, and I want to introduce you to No Bark. Probably one of the most entertaining NPCs in the entire game. Oh, excuse me, little viewers. One of the most entertaining NPCs in the entire game.
What? How do you get past the guards?
No Bark Noonan.
Who sent you? I ain't talking. You tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum.
Who tried to make you talk?
Confound it, Mohawk, you've done it again. You let on that you know things. Now they'll never let you be. All right, stranger, you got me. What do you want to know?
Well, why do they call you No Bark?
'Cause they know I ain't just barking here. What I say has got bite, 'cause it's the truth. Them quack doctors can say what they want about all the rad scorpion stings that done pierced my skull. I know what I seen.
No Bark is fun because he may be the most sane person in the entire wasteland. He has seen a lot of crazy crap, and when he tries to explain it to you, it sounds completely insane. But then later on, you're like, wow, if I didn't know anything about what was going on, that's exactly what I would have said about them. What's been going on in town?
There's been things of a disturbing nature going on at the McBride Corral. Seems every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death. And always there's holes all over the body. Work of the chupacabra, a livestock vampire, says Robark. They won't pay no mind. Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them. Well, says Robark, we got a chupacabra with an automatic weapon. And that's when they get real fired. Now they see the predicament they're in.
Isn't that just a terrifying thought, little viewers? A chupacabra with an automatic weapon? What else do you know about the deaths at the corral?
I come face to face with the chupacabra himself one night, whilst I was investigating whether this gecko was hiding his treasure from me. He was the meanest, ugliest chupacabra you could imagine. Had 2 heads and fangs down to the ground. Best I could tell anyways, since when he come up to me, he was invisible. Had himself a blunderbuss, what would rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Never seen nothing like it. Walked right past me having an argument with somebody. But I only saw one chupacabra, so I guess the other fella had to be invisible too. Only more invisible than the other one.
What No Bark here is describing actually is called a Nightkin. They're a special brand of super mutant, and they like to use stealth boys. And the stealth boy, it makes you invisible, but not as invisible as you might like. Not like Harry Potter invisible, we're talking Predator invisible, where if you're standing still, yeah, you might as well be truly invisible. But if you're walking around, there's a big blur. And Nightkin tend to go completely insane. So what he was seeing was a Nightkin with a minigun talking to itself. So that's the fun thing about No Bark Noonan, is he has all the stuff that he talks about sounds completely off the wall, but but is actually almost completely 100% accurate. Anything interesting happening in the area?
Folks will tell you that they seen ghouls up near the rocket factory. Sensationalist hooey, cooked up by superstitious yokels, seeing phantoms of their own imagining.
What's actually at the factory?
Ghosts.
Commie ghosts.
Don't know they're dead. Our rockets, so they can fly up and paint the moon pink and draw a Lenin face on it. I seen one of them disappear and reappear before my very eyes. Although, being a scientist, I have to admit I might have just blinked for longer than usual, what with the shock of seeing a commie ghost and so forth.
I've seen a mod actually that replaces the moon texture after if you help the Ripcon ghouls blast off into space. I've seen a mod that actually replaces the moon texture with a pink moon with Lenin's face on it. Which is also hilarious. I'm looking for a man in a checkered coat. Have you seen anyone like that?
sure have. Camouflage, that coat was, trying to hide from extraterrestrials what can only see in black and white checkers. But they're not fooled, because he forgot to put checkers on his face. I told him so, and he seemed to take it to heart. They stayed here a night, and was up by the dinosaur, talking to the sniper fella with the mustache a couple of times.
Later.
If anyone asks, we never spoke.
Manny Vargas, as you saw from the the little quest thing that popped up, that is not Boone. Boone, just making sure here, Boone is clean shaven. The sniper fellow with the mustache is the other sniper. And we might as well go pay him a visit. And we can go and talk to the guy that's inside the dinosaur too. And I think, for just being a newcomer, I think he's going to just give me the hotel key. Folks in Novak are mostly friendly. It's why the Boone's quest actually can be so difficult, because it doesn't seem like anybody around here would be capable of that. Sup, dude? Hang on. Your head doesn't match your hands. I appear to be having some issues with head models right now. You saw it with No Bark, and we're seeing it again right here.
Welcome to the Dino Bite gift shop. My name's Cliff. If you're here for the T-Rex figurines, you're just in time. There's still a few left.
What do you sell?
Well, there's T-Rex figurines, of course. That's our bread and butter. We also have an assortment of the Repcon factory souvenirs, rockets, things of that nature.
What about supplies and guns? Do you sell those?
Guns? Well, yeah, I guess I might have a few. Darn it, no one ever buys the T-Rexes.
I'd like to see what you've got for sale.
Sure thing. Have a look.
So, he was talking about wanting to sell these T-Rexes. Is it Dinky? Yeah, he's got 1,000 of them. So there's... It's not surprising that he would love to be rid of them. Ooh, that thing's cool. That laser scope is, I believe, what you can put on your laser rifle to basically make it into a sniper rifle. And it is very, very, very good if you do that. Anything else cool? Let's see. You know what I could really go for? That would just make my day? Okay. That's stripped down parts for the incinerator. Basically, it decreases the weight on it. Night vision rifle scope. That's cool. No, I want a... Oh, sure. Now I find one of these. Yeah, you can get them out of the... you can get weapon mods out of the weapon mod vending machines that I have one of my mods installed. But they are very, very expensive. I mean... I believe this one out of the vending machine was like $5,000. But hey, it means that I don't have to go around and try to find the things. Do you have... Wait, you don't have any... There we are. You have a single Radaway. Awesome. Just great. Alright, yeah, I'll go ahead and buy the single Radaway. And I'll sell all my stuff to you later, Cliff.
Come back soon now.
Yep. That is so weird. That is really weird. Let's go ahead and eat that Radaway and talk to... talk to the guy on duty. Is there a guy on duty? Nope. Helps if you follow your quest markers. Kennel. Alright, where is he? He's over that way. He's over this way. Is he... Is he in... No, he's not in there. Where is he? Yo, sniper dude. You're not the sniper dude. Do I? Hang on. Where is it? Requests. Well, that helps. Let's see. There. Helps if you make sure that you have your question marker set for the correct stuff. If you want to, there we go. Manny Vargas's room. Hey, Mr. Vargas.
What's going on, man?
Hey, dude. I'm looking for a man in a checkered coat.
Sure, I know him. What do you want with him?
He shot me in the face. I have a score to settle.
Doesn't surprise me. The guy seemed like he'd do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Probably makes a lot of enemies. Well, listen, I can definitely help you find him, but I've got problems of my own. Maybe we can do a trade. You need my help. There's something I need, too.
What do you need?
Novak? It's home for me now. I want that to be for good. I like it here, and I've left too many homes behind. But the only resource we got here is junk. Without that, people wouldn't have anything to trade. They'd all have to leave. We get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site, but a bunch of ghouls showed up one day and took it over. You can't get in there now.
Why don't you deal with it?
I would, but I've got to watch the road. Caesar's Legion has been taking territory just east of here. They took Nelson. If we let our guard down, they might attack. All it takes for the Legion is for them to sense weakness.
What needs to be done?
Well, they gotta go, or this will be a ghost town before long. Doesn't matter to me what you do. As long as the ghouls are out of there, that's good enough for me.
Alright, I'll see what can be done about it.
It'd mean a lot to me.
Laters.
Yeah, see ya.
Alright, so, I thought that technically the Repcon Ghoul quest is completely optional. You can just go in there and shoot everything. But I'm not going to do that. And I think, actually, that even talking to him and doing the quest for him is optional. I'm pretty sure you can just follow the road and stumble across Benny. But I'm going to go ahead and cut out here for a second, folks, because I have some stuff to sell. And it is very difficult to be entertaining while just going, do I want that thing? No. Do I want that thing? No. Do I want this thing? Yes, I'll keep this thing. So, I'll be back after I sell some stuff, and we'll go see about getting to the Repcon facility. So, I'll be back in a moment, loyal viewers. And I am back, loyal viewers, and I sold everything I could. Eddie just about he's very close to being full, as you can see. Because I've got a whole lot more stuff that, Cliff just couldn't afford to buy. Boone, you may notice, is sporting some fancy duds. That's the Prophet armor that we got out of Lamplight. Boone seems happy to wear it. I also tried giving him a couple of different rifles, but he just wants his sniper rifle. And I have no idea if I even gave him the correct ammo. But we shall see. Speaking of seeing, we're off to the Repcon rocket place. And you really can't miss it. It's, we just go down this road here. The farm place that's been getting all their Brahmin shot up, it's right here. Their Brahmin could be looking better. It has to be said. Can I... Rotting Brahmin corpse. Empty. Yeah, their Brahmin are looking kinda puny, low viewers. But I'm sure it'll get better. Over there is another fun place to go. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Let's see, there was some other stuff I had to talk about. What was I going to talk? Well, for one, we've got a glowing one here. Right, the the Bright Brotherhood. That is the guys that are up here. Now, they're not... Right there you can see Boone's perk showing up. Ooh, nice. Lethal, please. There are some feral ghouls around here, but not all of the ghouls up here are feral. In fact, I think this might actually be, at least the first time in New Vegas, that you encounter a ghoul. Well, a ghoul that's not feral anyway. You can encounter them up in the Repcon facility. On the way, I believe they used to have... You can see it looks like there used to be some... Oh, I believe Boone shot him in the face. Oh, miss. Good shooting, guys. Nailed it. Is that another one? Nope, it's this guy. Yeah. Oh, I guess I am the other guy. There goes you. And there goes you. Are we just pissing all of them off? Yeah, we are. Boom, headshot. Look at the eyeball. Dang, Boone. I gave him some 308s.
Fine by me.
And I think he's using them. I'm pretty sure that's what his gun uses. Hopefully I'll find some more 308s because he is straight up sploding faces with it. Usually I think that most of the time I actually give him the wrong ammo for his guns, or give him the wrong gun, and he just kind of sits around with his thumb up his butt mostly. But right now he is definitely kicking some butt, and he is a very good companion to have. Personally, I prefer Eddie and Veronica over him, mostly for their personalities, because basically past a certain point, personality is really all the is really all the companions have to offer you, and their carry weight. But that's neither here nor there, little viewers. But yes, the Bright Brotherhood, you may remember them from the guys that we have gotten some of our early energy weapons from. Took your arm right off. That's another thing interesting. Actually, in Fallout 4, from videos that I've seen, you can actually take limbs off of at least ghouls without having to kill them. Most everything else, if you've taken a limb off of them, it was part of you killing them, or they were already dead. Anyway, enter the facility and discover the source of the ghouls. You can come in here and you can actually see a whole lot of security measures taken up in here. And you might wonder, well, how do they get all kinds of ghouls up in here with all these security measures? And I think that maybe the Ripcon ghouls set up these security measures. Because on the ground behind us is a dead Bright Brotherhood ghoul. And nope, none of those are glowing. So I'm not going to sit there and pick out all of those stupid little bottle caps. Where is he? Yeah, right there. If you're an energy weapons user, you have hit the mother lode, little viewers, because there is a bunch of Bright followers around here. And if you're not an energy weapons user, you have still hit the mother lode, little viewers, because energy weapons sell for a boatload of cash. I'm still hoping to find some Radaway. Radaway would always be nice. And I've also discovered, while I was off selling things, I discovered that I need 50 repair to be able to make the armor and weapon repair kits. So that's probably going to happen before we go to the Big Empty, which is level 15. What level are we right now? Like 11? I feel like we're level 11. Nope, we're level 9. Alright, good. Anyway, yeah, you can explore all around in here. And mostly you're going to find just a whole bunch of feral ghouls, and you'll find some dead Bright Brotherhood guys. And the lore is kind of mushy on whether or not feral ghouls will attack non-feral ghouls. But sneak attack! I'm pretty sure actually feral ghouls will not attack non-ferals. Up. Shooting you a bunch. How about shooting you a bunch? Oh yeah. Shooting at them and they're not even sure where they're being shot from. There we go. Oh, Boone exploded a face. Any more, guys? Well, there's one on the far side of the rocket statue. This is the Repcon rocket facility, which is very, very, very cool. Oh, there we go. And like I said, if you're an energy weapons user, you have all of the energy weapons you could ever want. Well, not quite. But once you get through here, you should definitely have at least one laser rifle, one plasma rifle, and one recharger rifle. And you may get lucky and find some other energy weapons too, but those are the big three that you're going to find on the ghouls around here, which is very, very good stuff. What did I come in here for? I came in here for, to see about repairing my old recharger with this recharger. No, I'm going to use just some more weapon repair kits. Getting low. How's that? Yep, I guess we'll use the last one. There we are. Right, so if the feral ghouls won't attack the non-feral ghouls, why do we have dead ghouls around here? Well, I believe that's something you will learn once we actually get inside. Man, they're giving me all kinds of rechargers. Usually it seems like, I think they're weighted more towards a regular old laser rifle. But they can have plasma rifles, and as you've seen, they can also have rechargers. And I think if they are weighted at all, the weight goes from laser rifle to recharger to plasma. And
Fine by me.
oh goody, I don't have to actually keep you in bullets. That makes me happy. Or maybe you just don't actually use bullets, but you'd have to have some. Because, like I said, I don't think Boone very often has been actually shooting stuff when I play this game. Nope. I'm just giving a good look around because, well, dead Bright Brotherhood ghouls are... they're little gold mines, little viewers. They're little pockets of happiness. Here you go. This guy has a laser pistol. Now I'll take that, and that, and that. And yeah, their Bright Brotherhood robe will give you a little bit of science. So I guess if you're being stingy on your skill points, you can probably save a couple by just keeping one of their robes in your inventory. And their robes are pretty cool looking. It has to be said. I'd like to see I'd like to see somebody mod that into Fallout 4. It'd be a pretty cool thing to wear around. Anything else? Nope. But yeah, there's... I think there's like 5 Bright Brotherhood guys. Whoop. As we all race to get the shot on him. And things get even sillier once I start adding Veronica to the mix, little viewers. But yes, you can kind of start figuring out what's going on when you start searching these ash piles, and you start finding things like these rebar clubs and stealth boys. Because there's only really one type of person in the wastes that will use a rebar club. And got some more laser pistol, which I'm not going to shoot with, but I'll happily sell. Ooh, microfusion cells. Nothing in there. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pick all that stuff up. Nope. No guys over there. There was this guy right here, and I think there's one more of these guys over there, over that way. What do you have? A laser rifle. See? Told you they'd have laser rifles. And with the guys that have the actual energy rifles are gold mines because of the microfusion cells. Because again, if you're an energy weapons user, the extra weapons are nice, but getting all that ammo is really nice because that ammo is expensive. expensive, loyal viewers. And again, of course, if you are a conventional weapons user, all that nice ammo you can find on them is just money. Let's see, was there anything else cool over here? A machete? Pff, that's a lame machete. Anything cool there? Do I want the scrap metal? I don't give a crap about the scrap metal. I was trying to see if I could lift the little barbecue. I thought there was one more Bright Brotherhood guy around here somewhere. I don't see him. I'll try searching around on my own time. Beep. Mentats. Free monies. Alrighty. Into the Repcon facility. And in here...
Hey, over here. Are you listening? Go to the big room on the east side of this building and take the metal staircase all the way up. And hurry.
Who are you?
Who I am doesn't matter, smooth skin. Stop wasting time and get up here.
Okay.
Stop wasting time.
Despite his plea for you to stop wasting time, you can waste as much time as you like. Also, yes, we have Nightkins all up in, loyal viewers. That's what that voice on the radio was being so concerned about. Well, I think Eddie shot him before I could even pull out my gun. What is that? Oh, is that another stealth boy just laying on the ground? Wow. I never even noticed that. Yep, got ourselves another Bright follower. Who seems to have lost his pistol. Yep, I don't see it. Huh. So yes, this is the Repcon facility. And that voice on the radio is the voice of a ghoul. Calling you the smooth skin is a dead giveaway for someone being a ghoul. Because, well, non-feral ghouls look a lot like feral ghouls. Except for... usually their eyes are... like, they're not all white like that, though they are still a bit milky. And they also usually actually wear armor. And they don't look quite as emaciated, typically. Is there anything cool in these things? But yeah, you can go ahead and take your time exploring around in here. Up. Well, I pissed off the locals. Anything on him? A single bottle cap. Don't ask me where he was keeping it. Yeah, you guys keep doing your thing. Alright, I think... so much for the way that I thought was the easiest way to go. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the quickest route through this place, I think. Because I could explore around in here, but there's nothing incredibly interesting. At least not right here. Well, at least not interesting for you guys. For me, it's awesome. I mean, this place is... I love exploring this place. Because it has all kinds of cool energy weapons, and feral ghouls are always nice to just shoot in the face. Oh. And, you know, my guys are not exactly subtle, but they work. And I think... yep, shooting you, I win. Yeah, all of these ash piles are, well, at least the ones the ones that are there before I make my own. All of those are Nightkins. And I want to put my my hat on because Boone's Recon Beret is pretty cool. I mean, it's got that critical chance on it, but I don't know. I just like the look of the Suave Gambler hat, though. For whatever reason, it doesn't give me the perception boost anymore. So I guess I'm wearing the Recon Beret. Oh, missed. Ow, missed again. Good job. I think that was Boone. I think that was a shot from Boone. Here's another dead Nightkin with another rebar club. Not going to pick it up. So yes, this is the room in the back, and right here is the stairs upwards. And there are no more hostiles around. At least not that Eddie is seeing, and Eddie is usually pretty good about seeing hostiles. We'll go all the way up here. There is another poor dead Bright follower. Oh, he had a fancy laser pistol. The Watts 1000 laser pistol. That's actually from the first two Fallouts. For whatever reason, Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas went with a completely different style of most energy weapons, actually. And the energy pistols, the laser pistols, were, well, one of them. Hey!
All right, Smoothskin. I'm letting you in. You better watch yourself. I'll sure as hell be watching you.
Fair enough, duder. Ah.
God, but are you ugly. Get upstairs and talk to Jason before I throw up just from looking at you.
You're not a ghoul.
Your pranks won't work on me, Smoothskin. They won't work on Jason either.
I guess I'll be going, Looney Mans.
Good idea.
That's Chris Haversham, and he's pretty cool. He's a bit surly, and as you can tell, a little bit cuckoo. But he's still a pretty cool guy. In fact, he's a really cool guy. He's actually like an actual rocket scientist. He knows how to get these rockets going, which is very good for the for these ghouls here, because they want to get into space. Where's Jason? There you are. Jason is a glowing one, and he's pretty cool too.
Hello, Wanderer. Please forgive us our humble surroundings. Our true home awaits us in the far beyond. Have you come to help us complete the great journey?
Who are you?
I am Jason Bright, the prophet of the great journey. All the ghouls you see here are members of my flock.
Your last name is Bright? That's funny.
An auspicious name, don't you think? It was mine before I became as I am now, before the great warrior. Truly does the Creator offer a destiny for each and every one of us.
I did not know that Jason Bright was a pre-war ghoul. There's not a whole lot of pre-war ghouls around anymore, though, viewers. So yeah, he's supposed to mention demons at some point, but so tell me more about these demons, huh?
The demons appeared from nowhere. Except it might be more accurate to say they never actually appeared at all. The demons are invisible. Where one of them stands, the most one sees is the air shimmering, like sunlight on water. They set upon us as we were on our way to worship one morning. We had just entered the basement. My flock fought bravely and killed a few, but at such cost. Nearly half of us died or went missing. The rest of us retreated up here. One of the demons raved at us, but they have not tried to attack us since. Still, their demonic presence brought all progress towards the great journey to a standstill. But now you have come. Once again, the Creator has sent a human to help us across a seemingly insurmountable obstacle.
You say one of the demons raved at you?
Yes, over the intercom. Threats of death should we step outside. Guarantees of safety should we stay locked away. It went on for hours, and did not always make sense. But that was the first day only. Since then, silence. Will you drive away the demons, Wanderer?
Sure.
Praise the Creator. Bless you, Wanderer. Bless us all. As soon as the underground has been rid of demons, preparations for the great journey can resume. Is the way clear?
No, but I wanted to ask you about the Great Journey.
We wish to escape the barbarity of the wasteland, especially the violence and bigotry of its human inhabitants. The Creator has promised to my flock a new land, a place of safety and healing, a paradise in the far beyond. Preparations for the great journey were nearly complete when the demons appeared.
How will you make the journey?
The means by which the great journey is to be accomplished are an article of faith, not to be discussed with outsiders.
Spoiler, it's good on rockets. What is this far beyond?
I have glimpsed it only in visions, Wanderer, but what I have seen is truly miraculous. It is a place of light and healing, and I know in my soul that my flock will be safe there.
What's the deal with the human who let me in?
You're referring to Chris. I doubt you had much luck if you tried telling him that he's human. We had the same discussions when he first appeared, and the same lack of success. He believes he is one of us. Soon enough we realized that Chris was a gift from the Creator. He is integral to the success of the great journey.
Okay.
Let me know when the underground has been rid of the demons.
Hey there.
Yep, that's Jason Bright, and he's a really cool guy. And basically, him and his ghouls want to blast off into space, and I don't know if they plan to actually just live in space and hang out and subsist on the cosmic radiation just kind of floating out there, if they want to go to the moon, or what they want to do. I don't know, but I like sending them on their journey, because, hey, who doesn't like sending off rockets? And I believe that if you want to be a jerk, you can, and just, clear out the facility, you can just shoot all of the Bright followers in the face. Though they are all armed with various energy weapons. So, be careful about that. Personally, I've never tried it. Because, for the most part, I like ghouls. I blame Harold from the very first game for making me give most ghouls a chance. And the key. So yes, there are demons in the basement. Specifically, there's a whole bunch of nightkin in the basement. Luckily, almost all of them just have melee weapons. We don't have to deal with any miniguns and stuff like that.
Dark in here. If you want to use a scope, I can spot for you. Keep you on target.
That's cool. Yeah, he was just explaining how his companion perk works. Because if I look down the sights, they start glowing. And they only actually glow, I believe, when I'm looking down my sights. And I don't know if it works on Nightkin or not. Because, see, there's a couple things about the Nightkin in here. You can, I think, that you can technically talk them down, but I don't have any talkie skill right now. Yeah, I'll pick that up. Down there is a guy that I'm going to want to talk to. And down here is another guy that I'm going to want to talk to. And I'm going to try talking to this guy first. Because as you can see, he's not actually showing up as violent right now.
What's that, Antler? We have a visitor. An assassin, more like. I say kill it, Antler, for safe sake. Hmm? Okay, Antler, I'll ask. Hi, human. Why you come here?
Who's Antler?
Who is Antler? Who is Antler?
That's Antler.
The human asks about you. What do I tell it? All right. All right. Yes, of course. Who Antler is not important to you. Antler wants that you deal with me.
Who are you?
Me? I am devoted to Antler. But before Antler... Captain once. Last name Davison. First name... Don't remember. I commanded a troop of Nightkin, the Master's elite. A great honor. Very proud. Something happened. We wandered the desert. Life without Master was hard.
the others' minds going strange, going crazy. But then, I found us new master. I found us Antler. Since then, everything's been going really well.
Davison here is talking about the first Fallout? Yeah, the first Fallout. Because, spoiler warning, an entity called the Master was basically in charge of all the super mutants. And at the end of the first Fallout, you blow up a military base that the super mutants were all hanging out in, where they were making more super mutants. So they wandered all the way from the west coast over here to the east coast. I came here on behalf of the ghouls upstairs.
A human who is friend to ghouls? Suspicious. You meet the ones upstairs. Antler used intercom, told them stay put, but they want to come down in basement anyways. I cannot allow. My kin are not right in head like I am. They attack you on sight. Ghouls too. They crazy. Your ghoul friends have to wait until you find what Antler brought us to get.
I've never actually gotten this far. I think I always kept asking after Antler, and he gets pissed off if you do that. Maybe I can help?
Good. Antler brought us here for a reason. Why was that, Antler? Right. A piece of paper. Shipment invoice. Hundreds of stealth boys sent here a long time ago. But stealth boys must be in the one room. One we don't search yet. The one we can't search.
Why can't you search the last room?
A ghoul, but not squishy like others. This ghoul is tough. I thought Antler said, send my kin into that room, but 3 died. Ghoul is a crack shot and set traps too. After I realized I heard Antler wrong, so I locked the door to keep kin out and wait for Antler to tell me what to do. Then you come along. Antler says you are solution.
I've never actually tried this before. Sure. I'll do that if you guys leave.
Yes, Antler says we leave here as soon as we get stealth boys. Let me give you key. Antler had me lock the door. The ghoul inside, not expecting a human. Maybe he don't shoot you. Maybe he will.
See, most of the time, I go off to the left and start shooting up all the nightkins that I can find, like this one. Holy crap! Hopefully Davison doesn't take offense to that. Cool. But yeah, if you go and like shoot up all of the nightkins, I believe he takes offense to that. Sure, I'll take that stupid club. It's worth it. Down here is the one that he was talking about. Nailbat, and I'm pretty sure that's all you've got on you. That's not a bad nail board, actually. In here is the ghoul, well, the guy that I was talking about, the other guy that I wanted to talk to. And there he is.
Get it, you big dumb. Hey, you're not one of those things out there. Who the hell are you?
This guy is Harlan. He's cool. Jason sent me down here to get rid of the demons.
And I bet he told you it's the Creator's will for you to risk your ass instead of him, right? Well, good luck with that. I'd give you a hand, but no thanks. I may look like a corpse, but I'm partial to living.
How'd you end up trapped down here?
First off, I'm not trapped. This was a tactical choice, alright? I'm no match for those things out there. So I found a good defensive position, and I've been defending it, right? Oh, who am I fooling? I'm trapped. Name's Harlan. Pleased to meet you.
Harlan's cool.
I was escorting folks down to work when those things attacked us. Most of the fight was upstairs, but some folks panicked and made for the basement, and I went after them. Well, turns out there were even more of those bastards down here than upstairs, and things went to shit fast. I couldn't find the others, so I fell back to this room, set up a nice little kill zone. End of story.
You don't look like the other girls from Bright's group.
Guess the outfit gives that away, huh? I never did buy into that religious mumbo-jumbo with the robes and all that shit. Gets lonely out in the wastes, okay? And I don't have to tell you that Bright's group has got some fine-looking goulettes in it. Or maybe I would have to tell you. Anyway, I helped them out, and they kept me supplied with ammo and pleasant company.
How have you survived?
I'm not delicate. Rad roach meat for protein, condensation off the pipes for water, and I do my business over in the far corner. I wouldn't say it's been comfy.
How can I help you get out of this room?
Huh. Well, you're polite. I'll give you that. If this was just between you and me, I'd do as you ask. But it's not. I had a friend with me when those mutant bastards came out of nowheres. She panicked and ran the wrong direction. Further into the basement. She's probably dead. But I ain't leaving until I know for sure. I'd have gone looking myself. Except I wouldn't last a minute out there. You, on the other hand, seem pretty resourceful. Find my friend, and I'll get out of your way.
I'll try to find your friend.
Thanks. Let me know what you find out. Here's hoping she's okay.
And see, I could go further into here, but there's a lot of traps. So I'm going to just close that up. Alright, and I'm going to see if I can talk to Davison and see if he's willing to talk about Harlan's girlfriend.
Antler sings for stealth boys.
Sorry, no sign of him yet.
Keep looking.
And see, right there is Antler. I've never tried to pick him up while while he's alive. I believe I need to get through here. I think I might be wrong. I don't know, little viewers. Nope. I'll just close that for a second. Though I do believe we're running a little bit long, little viewers. I'm going to check the recording time real quick first. So I'll be back in a second. And I am back, little viewers, and yep, that is going to have to do it for this episode, little viewers. What have we done? My keyboard. We have, well, wandered into the Repcon facility, and we've discovered that it is going to be a bit more tangled up than just, going in and getting the stuff. So, next time, we're going to figure out where Harlan's girlfriend is. Or I might just see about exploring around that room and see if I can find a thing of Stealth Boy stockpile. So, whatever we're going to do it next time. So until then, I shall catch you on the flip side. Laters.